Hi everyone, Simon here with MotorSport Manager episode 138, I believe. And I've been sitting there thinking about the 10-year career mode that I thought this was, but it actually goes on way longer. And just before I went live, I noticed Scuderia Rossini have had a driver change, and they've got rid of Aki Lipponen for some unknown reason. Maybe he's retired. How old is he? 35. He's actually good. But what I noticed is that they've then brought in Floridi, who we've had on the grid before, as the latest Rossini driver, and Floridi is not nearly as strong. And when you look at Floridi versus Amy McLeod, and we saw that McLeod was not so great either, it's interesting just how that's all pulled together. Now hopefully that will all pull across, but that's also kind of made me go, in terms of what we look at doing for next year, because we've got the 55k million rather, and I was looking at our HQ, and we are losing out by the fact that we've not got this design centre. So for me, and this is going to be the eek year that I thought we'd have last year, let's be bold, let's buy it. That then adds another 100k missing per race. And yes, that is going to absolutely bugger this year's car. But I don't care, because we're going to have a year of scrimpy save, is the theory. What we're also going to be doing, because Ribeiro is not going to be our chum forever, we need to scout like mad. So we've scouted several people already, which is fine. How expensive are these two? Look, nearly $1 million a race for Lily, and an awful lot for Ribeiro. Now, we're fine for the next couple of years. And I know Volkov pays, essentially, for Lily's salary. But yeah, we need to start scouting for peeps immediately. So you can see there a really great driver across the board there for Ribeiro, who's going to be the one that we're going to need to replace first, isn't it, really? So looking down, like Gua hasn't been great, but look at the potential that Ariana has. I just don't think she'll get there in time. The one here, successful musician, 6 days remaining. Oh good, that's fine. 9 weeks there. Burns less fuel than usual. Again, not great for us at the moment, but there's potential there for us to pull something up maybe. What else do we want to look at? So there's a couple I'm going to favour. Well, you can see the ones that we favourited here. I'm assuming... Are you a pay driver? No. Then I'm not interested in you anymore because you're too old. It's the way how racing works, I'm afraid. So goodbye. Famous family. Pay driver, but again, not enough. So he can go. Cheap, but not good enough for us. Not a pay driver. Karen can go. And the reason why is because, look, Karen can only get to 4 stars, whereas Sophia can get to 4.5. So Sophia is interesting for me. Edda has kind of reached her peak, which is the problem there. So yes, Edda is a pay driver and it's actually not too bad, but she needs to go as well. Same with Ahmet, to be honest. Sanjay, Moody, again, not good enough. Freya Larson, again, has potential, but she's not cheap anymore. Wonder Kid hates leading. Why would I have you? Apart from the fact that you're cheap. Let's keep him back on again. Doing fast food commercials, nom nom nom. But look at... So, Rosato Corsa's reserve driver. Again, she comes out of contract when everything else comes in. She could be useful. And Vial, erratic, reserve, relatively cheapish. So let's take a look at all the drivers. Let's go for the 22 to 28. Chaser hates leading. Fascinating. So why would you look at that person again? So let's keep diving through. Hates leading, chasing. Ebony Tyler. Again, she's in at Windsor. Alfrezo. Again, hates leading. Maybe we should get rid of him as well. So you've got all of these people, and then we've got all of these that need scouting, essentially. Cost per race $9 grand, 900,000. Crikey, crikey, mate. But this is going to be where we end up finding people. So that one could be good. And we need overtakers for the way how this series works at the moment. Oh yes, Enrique Lara. Scout you. Very smooth there, Christine. So if there's a way that we can kind of get some of these people up to standard. Oh, hello. Mitsuki Naito. And there we go. So that's our stuff done there. So big ass decisions straight out the bat. Let's continue on, because this could very well decide everything for us quite quickly. So new rule changes for this year: faster pit lane speed limit, spec gearboxes. This year eSpirit decided not to take up the offer, so Van Dort will stay. Archer's been promoted, Guardo has dropped. Great. Lots of contracts ending there. Okay, let's dive into pre-season. So the big thing here is that because we've built that centre, we've only got 20 grand to go for. So Rossini have signed Ebony Tyler. Okay. Amadou goes to Windsor. Fair enough. Wah! Okay, 2025 chassis. Give us the word. Let's get going. Here's the money we put away for next year's car. Try not to waste it. Okay. Well, that's made me slightly happier. Okay. So. Now, we took a slightly different approach to most other people last time around, which is the big, like, thing here. Ooh. That could be juicy. So, best change. Oh, crikey. Hello. That could be awkward. Right, so. Again, for me, this is around what can we do engine-wise to be good on improvability. Do we really need to be massively fuel efficient? Who knows? In terms of the fuel, I'd rather have improvability than anything else. Materials. Tyre heating doesn't matter tons, so should we get with that? Potentially. Brake supplier. We're looking at tyre wear more than tyre heating, so let's go there again. Battery. There's something that's pulling me towards this really cheap deal. Mainly because we are absolutely strapped for cash. And here's the issue here is, like, what do we go for? So Rossini have a higher cost, better fuel efficiency, but the improvability here is very strong. The issue here is that aren't engines supposed to all be spec? So what happens now that it is spec? Does it just stay at 40? Who knows? So that kind of makes me want to do that, which, oh my god, that puts us way over budget. What was last season's suppliers? Catano. Oh, we're in a much better position. Oh, that may... they are in a better position, actually, you know. Oh, it's only 16. It's just, it inherently puts us at a loss. That's the thing. So maybe I should go for that for fuel efficiency. Oh, God. We was Russian oil last year as well. Why you no give us discount? Polymat before as well. This is a nightmare. Okay, so I want to go for... I do want to go for improvability. And for me... I'd rather have 4-star tyre wear than fuel efficiency, because we're going to need to make pit stops, and the idea is that with the faster pit lane, a pit stop should in theory be less of a drama this time around. And I want my car to be able to improve rather than anything else. So this is a bit of an extreme car. We're going to have to do something though with these suppliers, that's the thing. Bugger. Bugger. Okay. It really does put us at a loss though. But you know what? We'll be 3 million up. Oh, it really changes stuff, doesn't it? One last look. Is there anything else we can do? Maybe we shouldn't bother so much about... See, tyre wear is going to be such a big thing for us. Because it means that we can then push. And choose more aggressive compounds. That's what I'm looking for this year. Because we've always had to go defensive and then like catch up in the pit stops. And now pit stops are no longer the strategy... or the strategic thing that we wanted. Oh, I feel like we should be able to do that. Will it let us? Then we've got no money for improvability though, that's the thing. So let's drop it down. There we go. 2.5 tyre heating, 3 improvability, lots of tyre wear, fuel efficiency, because there's always that horrific there's a dilemma and it always costs loads of money. A unique opportunity. Oh, hello. Spence goes... Oh no, not Spence to Rossini. Cloud now goes to Windsor. That's not what people were saying. Bobby Gray. Oh, new race mechanic. Team marketability. Yes, let's do it. Business is business, and I need to make our team a bit more successful in that front. Christ, everything's going on. Let's have a quick look. Okay. What's the deal with Lily's new haircut? Christ. Resource hog. Teammates will not improve as quickly. That's okay. She's already done her stuff. I've done with scouting. Struggles with his braking. Uh-oh. Plastic surgery hurt. Christ. Okay, average for Enrica would be one of the strongest drivers. Interesting. Favourite the hell out of you, Mitsuki. Fantastic. Oh god, here we go. Of course, come in. It's all about the PR this year. Now what? Fair enough. Okay, what do we want to do about Farah? sure. Relatively cheap though for the stats. Yes! Yes! Enrica, sorry. We have a winner. Okay. Next up. Improvability -1 fuel efficiency. Go. Easiest decision. Edit the livery. What we got? What ones haven't we done yet? I feel like we need to do a... Oh no, I don't like that. Trim. Let's do black. Let's try and make her... Let's do something different with our couleur scheme. It's the blue I don't necessarily like. Let's... Oh, I quite like that, you know. Sexual. Oh, hello. Done. I know what I like when I see it. Oh dear, apologies. This has been a bit of a false started start to the season. Okay, what have we got now? Great improvability, terrible fuel efficiency. I'm not sure if this car is going to be very good. New scouting facility. Pre-season will be starting soon. We'll soon find out. Let's do it. I'm not... Oh dear. 8th. 7th and 16th. Come on. You can get faster than that. Oh dear. Morale has gone down. Everything's gone down. Okay. Still the third best car though. Rossini lead the way. Fairly decent same. Performance is about where we could have expected to be. 7th and 14th. Well, I'm not sure. Okay, so who's in what team? I think will be my first question. And where are we on the car itself? So still the top front wing. What's the first thing we can get done? And I guess for me this will be brakes. And we'll go straight in for that. Thank you very much. Again, straight in with the... Build it. And then the next one after that will be a suspension. And this is what I mean by we can improve, and the idea is that we just continue to improve, race on race on race on race, and really try and fly through the field. Steinman, the problem now is that Rossini, mind you, Ebony Tyler's not top. What do we say we do? What do we say we do? I predict that we'll come second, but where do you think we'll finish? 4th. Second. Do it. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Let's be bold. This is the year where we need to be bold. Oh, I don't like this at all. Alright, brakes are done. Let's fit our parts. Oh, schnauzer, we left 4 days where I forgot to put the thingy on. Look at that jump. Okay, so that needs to go to Drinkwater. That one needs to go to Ribeiro. I want reliability. It is reliability all the way. So we need ding. They should be fine because they're at 80. Is that a 40 I don't like? Okay, 6 days to go. What else can we design and get in? I feel like we should do suspension. Yeah, plus 20, great. And it won't hit till after the race, but that's fine. It's the most important thing that we need to deal with. Look at that, an immediate push. This is what we needed by improvability. And we'll catch up, is the idea. Even if that means that we need to do some weird and wonderful stuff later on. Okay. I'd quite like to get some revenue in from that, please, at some point. Right. Now why have we paused? Yeah. Yeah. Christ. For a day. Done. Nice. Okay, now I'm happier. Let's get that on. Anything else below 60? Smash it all on reliability. This is going to be a real pig of a race, I think. Okay. Where do we think we'll finish? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what our car is capable of. This is the problem. Okay, so again we go for the normal 654 on the tyres, which is grand. I feel like let's do 7th because I'm so compared to what I think we could do. I just don't know. Okay. Let's push on. And we never, I don't think we particularly do well at Doha either. So let's see. So new higher pit lane. We've gone for tyre wear and improvability over fuel efficiency and everything else. That automatically pushes us to being on the quicker compounds of tyres, making more pit stops. This is like the plan that we're going for. Volkov again can boost up our performance. Doha 2020. Now will this... Oh, they do still transfer across. So yes, you can see like durability. So we're making 2 stops, really, aren't we? We're 2 stopping. Christ. Oh, is this a good idea? Yeah, look, they've all just gone soft mad. Do it, because we're going to have to be bolshy to get in front because we don't have the whatsamajig, the engine power. The tyre temps going up. So I was looking on a like Reddit thing, and they were basically saying that so long as you don't hit the red zone on tyre temperature, it comes off at the same like speed each time. So we might have to do conserve for a little bit. But we'll be able to kind of push our way through regardless anyway. A bit worrying that Volkov is faster than Water. Oh, there we go. Sylvander. Fastest lap, well done. Oh, it comes up so quick. Almost everyone's now on the hards. Maybe we're a bit too aggressive this time around, but never mind. We can live and learn. 94, happy with that. Oh, it ruins the tyres so much. Oh, Volkov only great, good, good. Okay. 88. That. We'll soon see. Great, great, great. Even better. Okay. So that's the Panthers then on top, and we're behind them. Interesting. Then, of course, Thornton up there. The Racine is behind us. This could be huge. And it's going to be much closer now because there's more spec parts. Ugh. This is a good tester to see exactly how Formula 1 would go if it continues going down the spec part route. He says, trying to make his really crappy Motorsport Manager playthrough vaguely competent and worthwhile watching for the rest of the world. Okay, so you're on 94%. We're staying with the soft tyres because we've got the big thing. 17 laps of fuel, we'll use it all anyway, so that's fine. Great, great, great. 94 as well. Great. Okay. And again, we're going on the medium tyre compounds there. These random grid positions, I just don't understand. So, engine mode's immediately onto high. Driving style will be pushed because as we're going off the line. Let's absolutely Muller it. Okay, so Hamilton's back in Chariot. Valid is in Panther. But look, right at the very front of the grid. Rossini's... Why? Why is this all randomised? For the first race, I feel very sad. Masiella back on again. Now in a Corsa. A couple of... Oh, Bibianda's gone in. Okay. She did go to Rosato Corsa. Cavalcante back again. Start of the season. Best of starts there for Lily, but never mind. Ribeiro holds his own. Oh, wrong-footed. Don't let Cavalcanti get through. Christ! She was last all season. Now look at her. Okay, immediately onto conserve for the tyres. Our car's not very good. Hey, that's good. Past Damon McLeod, thank you very much. And that's the two Thorntons, who were back of the grid last year. Are we through? Are we round? No. Oh, come on. Yeah, go on, Ribeiro. You seem a bit more feisty today. Oh, maybe not. Okay, Ribeiro's through. That's great. Now we're all immediately into conserve mode for the tyres, which is fine. Sort ourselves out. Who's that dropping off? That's Masiella. There is just no overtaking going on. And if it is, it's between our own people. Okay, go Lily, go. Stop fighting with yourselves. We are stuck behind these poxy people. Go, 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 go. Lau's pitted. Let's get Ribeiro in. New softs. Fill with fuel. Go, go, go. Not worked at all. Okay, Vlados is in. Okay, drink water, 27 laps. Again, we've gone for the soft, for the how much tyre life have we got left? Ugh. Yeah, do it. And if this goes wrong, then we can test the whole sorting yourselves out with the charge. Right out behind Ribeiro, great. We can slowly pull our way back through again, I think. As we'll come up to Flender. It's just constant. We're just stuck in traffic all the time. Which I guess having a better engine would have helped. Hey, Ribeiro's through. Great. Look at us pull away immediately. Let's just do one lap of chill. No tyres, to be fair, for drink beer tissues are alright to keep going. And we're back on neutral. 10 and 11, we're back into the points. Ooh, Lily, juice. All problems for Stoy. That drops them out of the points. Okay, back into conservative, that's fine. Now we're in the sponsorship stuff. Van Edger behind on softs. Keeping up our pace though, that's the worry. De Graaf's not going to pit, I don't think. Was a bad call, actually. Both on that for a lap. It's just going to be a quick splash in the Undashi at the end. There we go, Vladis is straight into the pits. Let's get you in as well. I'm not really sure of how quick I can... do one more lap. Now pit. Let's put in 5 laps of fuel and go. We'll be able to deal with the charge then for you. Ooh, Vanega's in trouble. Refueling first. Kind of counts you out this one, doesn't it? Pull drink water in. Let's do you. Let's do that. So I'm going to do that. Ooh. Bugger it then. Let's not. Fantastic. Go, 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 go. That was all I wanted. I just wanted the... I just needed the 7th place. That was all. Okay, so Sylvander will need to pit. So will Spence and Co. I don't think we'll beat any of them. No. This is going to be a trickier season. They're just stuck. Ah, and he's losing positions. It's to McLeod. Okay. Oh, Sirikov mechanical issues. Okay, 6th and 12th in the end there for Ibero, so no points. But what did we expect? A Steinman was starting towards the front of the field. We were never going to beat that. Okay. But 6th place, plenty of points. Relatively okay start. We've got more parts coming. We are in a car that is improving, and we know that that all carries over, so that's not bad. Panther are the ones that have worried me. They've bounced back. Confused and concerned. Everyone else kind of okay. So there we are there. We're 4th in the constructors. Oh dear. What does that do to our actual stuff? Chairman not happy, of course. Marketability, not so quite. But we got Dosh, and that means that we can improve. And this is the way I'm going for it at the moment. Suspension built. Yes, I know my jobs aren't easy. Blah, 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 blah. Atonement, yeah, of course. I'm not answering that. Alright, suspension built. So let's stick this on. And again, look at the giant leap with those brakes, which is great. And that is still a decent leap. We'll give that to Ribeiro. Again, we're sharing out these parts. So what do we go for next? So we're 3rd, we're 1st, 3rd, and now 3rd in suspension ahead. Great. They're all bloody risky, so we'll avoid those for the time being. What have we got on brakes? Again, risks. And not actually, like, good steps. Front wing. That could be useful. Let's do suspension. So again, plus 20, and then I'd rather have the plus 2 days. And then what does that give us? Ah, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Right, I see the path. So it's 34 a day. Car repair complete. Oh, that took a while. I think because of how knackered the car was. Because I forgot to do anything with it. Okay, right. So again, our big juices here. And look at the space for improvability on that suspension as well. That's great. Okay, let's push that for... Well, we aren't dealing with any of... I'd rather do a little bit for that. Yeah, right, let's keep that on that for a couple of days. And let's just do that. Wow! Everything coming in all at once. And there we go, look. Okay. Sponsorship offers. So our marketability is at 82%, which should in theory give us some great stuff. Right, well, we're definitely having that. That's 300, 300. 400 per race. Hell yes. Oh, this is exactly what we needed. Ooh. So that's a first place, that's a 7th place. Oh. I kind of feel like we wouldn't necessarily always get 3rd though, that's the thing. So I think I'd rather take this. Or do I think I could get a 5th? And get the 800 grand instead. And that locks us in for 10 races, which is quite difficult. Because in theory, if we're the 3rd best car, then that guarantees 800 grand every race. In my head. Whereas we're not guaranteed that for 3rd. But that's quite a lot of dosh at the same time. I feel like the 5th is more... not respectable, but it's more achievable. Do you know what? Do it. Be bold, Smithy. Be bold. Okay. 35% chance of rain. New front wing would be great. Yes, I'm sure it would, Lily. I'm sure it would. Let's dive into here. Quite happy with those brakes where they are. Is that suspension going to be ready in time? I don't think it will it? So let's do that and that and that. Yeah. Yeah. I'm happy with that. Okay. Alright, I feel like this is slowly starting to work for us now. But I knew it would be a bumpy ride. Vitali's birthday. Oh, I'm not spending stuff. That will do. We're in trouble here. Okay, and again. Okay, so that will hit in 2 days. That's fine. Everything will be above 70% reliability when we get to the race. Fantastic. That is all I wanted and needed. I'm happy with this. Top on staff. Love it. Now we normally go not too bad at this circuit, and we've got Ribeiro starting in 8th. That could be useful. Do we dare to pull in for to ask for the big bucks? Actually, finances. I thought we was on cheap. Bugger. That's fine for now. Do you know what? That lets us go for it, doesn't it? Because we've got that money coming in. Let's do it. Let's do it! Feeling brave. This will fall flat on its face. I know it will. But I don't care. So, 35% chance of rain. How does that look for us? So let's try and practice. It was medium fuel burn, medium tyre wear, wasn't it? See, does that... Do I push it? With the time... Ah! It's a constant thonking session. I hate it. But I love it at the same time. I feel like 2 stops will be quicker. Because it used to be relatively marginal before. Oh, see now for that, it's 240. because you lose half a star, but you only gain... Screw it. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. And if it's going to rain, potentially, then we'll be okay anyway. There's my thinking for that one. Go, 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 go! I'm so used to putting on the harder tyres. I find it really difficult to then think about how do I deal with tyre strategy on the aggressive front. This looks quicker. De Graaf and Becker going faster though, of course. We aren't terrible. That move to how quickly it got to those tyres was a bit worrying. Handling excellent, top speed great. Let's just do that and see if that changes it, because at 94 I'm quite happy, but just in case. Gold club, great, excellent, great. I'll have that, thank you. 96. Go straight back out and continue on your merry way, mate. Bring us to level 3. And look, everyone now has gone on to mediums, which now makes me think that they know what tomorrow's weather's like. Got the right arrow set up. Good, she likes that one. Even better. Level 3 on the super softs. Again, let's go aggressive. Such a different way to play. Love it. Okay, first and sixth, faster than the Steinmans. Yes! That went last. Because the confident love this team. Fair enough. And it's dry. Oh, I feel really pensive about aiming for third. And that will be why they've all gone for medium tyres. Mind you, that's such a short run of... I'm happy with that. Let's just make the tyres last. Was that better, by the way? 92. Oh! No, use that one then. Kiddo, you said it was better. Starting fuel 19 laps. We'll have enough battery energy for us to get to where we need to do. It's 24, so that will kick off around lap 20. Oh, do you know what? Twelve, 14, 6, 14, 16, 18. It's going to rain on lap 18 to lap 20. We need to start on the other tyres. I don't think it won't last for Volkov. It will last for Drinkwater. But I'd rather... Oh, yeah, okay. Just, yeah. It makes more strategy sense. And then when we come in, by the time that comes back on again... do you know what? That's going to make our tyres not so great. We should have gone for the softs. Never mind. Okay, so all of those, they're going to pit too early. So, yeah, then everyone's going to be all right behind. What a messed up grid. Love it. Go on, Ribeiro. This is your time to shine, mate. Ah, not quite running outside. 9th. Still in the points at the moment. Ooh, not for long. That is the... Ah! No! Oh, Lily! No! Lily, my girl! Hey, Ribeiro, it's all on you now, mate. This engine is not great. Plus, he's hardly driving at his best form. There we go, back up to 13. 6 seconds down though on Lau. There we go, it's another one done. Thank you. Come on. 11. Okay, conserve those tyres for a bit. Ah! I don't mind too much at the moment because we are 3rd overall, 4th overall now in terms of these. Right, now go. Go, 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 go. 11th. Fantastic. And we've got enough fuel to get round and get through. Now is your time to shine, Ribeiro. Come on! Yes, pass them both. Okay, back to conserving. Because then we're up against Hamilton. And then this potentially is the battle for when everyone else is going to need to pit early for their tyres for the rain. Like Cavalcanti. We're good to go still. 7th, yes! Here comes the rain, back down to conservative, because it's going to be tiny and tight for a little while. Okay, we're still faster than the Inter guys. Fine. Okay, now we're on Inters. We only need it. Oh, only for a little while. Okay. Let's do that. We are going past everybody who's trying to stay out. And I get why they're trying to stay out, because this is going to come off quite quickly. There we are, back into the lead, back on the inters. Cavalcanti, Masiella and McLeod are the only other ones doing it! You weirdos! Okay, let's save some fuel here, thank you very much. Still going faster than the dry compound people. As soon as that changes, I will pit. And crossover's coming. And it's hit. So this for me now is soft compound. Amy McLeod hasn't pitted, has she? No, she hasn't. De Graaf has, though. Well, we know we're going to need to pit anyway. Oh, Amy McLeod's crashed. Safety car? No! Amy. That has ruined it for me. We had this race. Okay, Masiella is still going. Safety car being next lap. Everyone crowding onto the back, which is fine. What is Cavalcanti doing out there on inters? I've got no idea. Okay, we lead the way. Oh, look at the state of it. Those Steinmans. Come on. Ribeiro driving on naught of his form. I don't know what has gone on with Ribeiro lately. Right, we're going to need to out pit stop the Steinmans, essentially. I don't think we can do it. The Steinmans are just too good for us. So let's do... We can get third quite happily here, I think. Oh, do you know what? Hello. Alright, I'm not pitting yet. Go for it. They're holding exactly the same speed. And that is all we need, fuel-wise. Listen, rear jack, come on! Nice, back up to third. They're staying out on the tries! Now they're both in. Thank you very much. De Graaf, 5 seconds down. Okay. Now Ribeiro's getting interested in this race. 6 laps to go. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I don't care. Ignore. We are chilling. And conserving, and I know that that is dropping us down. Look at the pace drop. Okay. Two to go. And 1 to go. Don't care, don't care. That is what I'm talking about! Woo! Boop. That should make the chairman a bit happier. Also make my bank balance much happier too. Okay, shame for Lily. But that puts her at the front for the next round. I guess that's the only good thing I can say about that. So Ribeiro wins. Didn't get the fastest lap though. 2 extra points for Becca. Who else did well? Both Rosatos in the points. Both Panthers, which is going to be a worry for us. Only run Rossini because McLeod... Oh, sorry, Spence retired. Oh, I didn't even spot that. McLeod's in the Windsor, isn't she? This season. Van Dort in the points with Gua. And there we go. Ribeiro straight in at 3rd in the championship after a non-score. Lily down to 8th. That Rossini duo slightly worrying me, but not as much as the Panthers. Panthers, I think, could well be scrabbling at our heels quite quickly. And that moves us into 3rd in the championship overall, so we're catching back up to where we should be. Rubbing the hand together. I like it, I like it, I like it. Driver form 0.8. Big morale boost. Yes, we came 2nd overall in that, so chairman is happier. And we made a cacton of dosh. Which is great, because that is exactly what we needed. Ooh, sponsors. Youch. Okay, so straight in for the next piece of the puzzle. So let's stick on this new suspension, which goes straight onto Lily. Oh, clever. So we've got great brakes, we've got decent rear wing. Oh, I feel momentum. I feel it in my bones! Okay, so brakes is next for being crucial. But there's something inside me that screams, I want that suspension. So we're going to go bing, bing, bong. And that will be ready, 3 days before the race. Maximum speed corners plus 50. Oh, yes. All of the yes. Oh, it's an expensive suspension, but I don't care. We need it. Because look, that's the bit that we are differentiating ourselves least from. So I'd much rather play with that. Yep, we'll have an interview. How do you feel? Okay, thanks, Simon. Fair enough. Okay. And what? Thank you. Okay, so we can dive straight in again with the suspension. That one can go there, that one can go there. Again, I want to... Ooh. Let's do that. Car repair finished? Yes, I know. Sounds like all of the sponsors coming into play, which is great. Okay, so we was able to get that. Slot 1. Well, that just seems like a no-brainer. Let me just have a quick look at the other lot first. Oh, they're all firsts. Oh. Oh, that's put us in a bit of an awkward then, isn't it? Because it means we're going to have to aim high or aim low and reap the rewards either way. So that kind of means that this one has to be that, because it's the only one that gives us dosh out of that, because I'm never going to aim for a first place in each race. And I guess it's only for 4 races, so let's go for that, because it boosts up what we had. That's annoying. Kind of also makes me think, should I just keep aiming for 3rd then? Acceleration, deceleration, top speed. So this is all about brakes to differentiate the cars then. Okay. Let's keep on improving. Fantastic. Reliability work nearly done. That suspension is nearly built. What we got here? Benassi. Is it Ben Benassi? Beth Brenner. Don't know you. Just do that for a day or two. Design suspension finished. Nice. Windsor upgrade the... Okay. Fair enough. Okay, can we fit this suspension on? Yeah, we can. We've got a few days to get that back up again, so that's great. Okay, and this is the beauty of having all this money coming in. What do we tackle next? Do we go for an epic suspension because it's going to be plus 50 and really drive it home? Risks. That makes me annoyed with the brakes. So, what's with the front wing? Really? I'm going to go for the suspension. It's the biggest gain that we can get earliest on in the season. So again, I'll go for that, go for that, go for that. And then what does that give us at the end? Wow. Another plus 60. We will be ripping it up. Fantastic. That's what I want. Building on the bridges, building on the bridges. Okay. That's coming along as well. Travel to Beijing. Let me just check on that. 72%. Grandiose. Let's get rid of that because we aren't going to... Oh, it's the average suspension we don't care about, isn't it? Ooh. There we go. Right. Happy with that? Let's go. Beijing, here we come. Now. Again, it gives us the opportunity to say no, let's try for third. Really? You have very similar cars. Shush, Esteban. Okay. Ooh, soggy. Quite a while as well. Okay. Beijinger. We'll have to go out on Intas for the start of it. Okay. Dive out. We'll have to switch to wets after, and then God knows what we'll do in terms of actual tyre temperatures and pressures then, because I can't remember what it was last season. I should really go back and watch, but it feels naughty to do so. Oh, we're straight into wet. By the time we're in, it'll be time to come back to Inters anyway. Sounds about right. Excellent, great, excellent. I'll have that. 95. So I'm going to go medium for this one. Because I think we can push. On these tyres a bit more. So you look at how they drop. See, like everyone's either going for hards or softs, so again we're in the weird middle zone. And we only got them to level 1 anyway, so it's not a giant change. Nice to be a 1-2 in the practice session, though. What we got in the race. And the reason why I went for medium is that if the rain carries over to the race, doesn't seem to do. Annoying! So again, race plus that. And it's because it doesn't quite fit into a 2 stopper, and I don't want to do 3. I feel like 3 would be taking the mick. I also feel like that's a lot of fuel to be carrying around. Fill up and let's go. Mediums 2 stopping. 13th and 18th on the grid. Cavalcanti with an injury. There we go. Look, people going for mediums and then some hards towards the back. Different strategies across the board though. Bit more of an interesting strategic season this one, isn't it? Good start from Lily, and then gets blocked. Come on, get some. Yes. To 9. Ooh, yeah. 7. No. confused, Lily. And again. Basically just back down to where we started. Never mind. Oh ho ho! Oh, safety car. Ooh, ready? We'll ignore for now, but immediately we're on to low everything. This could be another head of only a couple of people. Yes, I know. Yes, I know. Okay, lots of safety car and drama this season. Past some? Yes. Nicely done, Lily. I think that might be Sylvander getting us. Yep. Maybe the Vandal? No. Good. I think we've got the chance here to get some juicy points. Can we get past the Chariot as well? Past Hamilton? Yes. No. Yes. Yes? Yes. Bureau not having quite so much fun. Slightly further down. There we go. I think we're doing alright though. Ooh, Becca. No, now doing a bit too much of a good job there. Let's just conserve for a smidge. Let's see how we get on. Oh, we're going into fuel conservation as well. Why not? Since we can't pass anyone at the moment. It then becomes a how do I stretch out my fuel so that I get some clear track time. Okay, now we're getting absolutely mullered. But okay. And there they come to the pits, and this is the time when we can get going. Wow, Ribeiro's gone. Ooh, virtual safety car. This feels a bit early. Oh, this feels very early. Let's do you as well. Let's do it. Let's roll these dice. Ah! I think this will help. Because we're only losing a tiny bit there to Spence and Co. And yes, we've come in early. I think we can switch the strategy around a little bit later on. And there we go, as people pit, we will shuffle back through to the front. That'd be my plan. So, as long as we can pass Cavalcanti. As well, my Durio. Okay, that's neutral. Oh, but through you go. Nice. Oh, Lily. Also through. Good clean racing between teammates. Nicely done. Just chill it. Now up into fourth though. And as Valdez into the point, pits lets us up now to third. Great. Tyler will be next in. And again, the beauty of this is that we can now do a quick pit stop for fuel for this like second lot. And we'll need to decide basically at what point and at what tyres do we pit for? Do we do hard? Not pitting either of you yet. This track you can get down to it with a good 20%. Okay. How many laps we got? 28 remaining. Ah! Do one more. And can we get... Oh, can we get... Oh, yes we can. Easy. So now you're in. I've got less of a worry about you, to be honest. So again, let's do this. Why hasn't the tyres changed? Ah, for flip's sake! I know exactly what I've done. Ah! Nadgers. I'm so sorry, Esteban. So that's up to 5th. Let's start pushing now on both of these. That's us now up to 4th. Now, Spence and Becker. Spence is way too far ahead. Ooh! Conserve, conserve, conserve. Drop that pace back into the... Yeah, thank you. Well done, Ribeiro. I'm so pleased that you are now back up into the points, because you are only there because of how terrible I was. So that's us now into 3rd. I don't think we'll keep that, personally. We need to beat Tyler. Oh, Spence in trouble there. We're now 9th. That is fine. Push. And push. And back to neutral. Back to neutral. And there we are, 3rd, because Tyler needed to pit. Great. And we are just going to coast this one around until we get home. Because it's going to be tight on... everything, I think. Right, so I know it will start hitting the cliff at around 15%. That is fine. We've got 10 seconds to bring ourselves home. And we're done. Whew, for a podium, Ribeiro 7th, despite an extra unneeded pit stop. That should have been 3rd and 4th. Frustrating, but never mind. Grr, arg. Oh dear, and I think that's probably where I will leave this edition of Motorsport Manager. I hope you don't mind that these have become mammoth sessions. I'm just really keen to get to the end of the playthrough that I wanted to do. But my goodness, we've got a long way to catch Ricky Spence in that Rossini and Pascal Becker in the Steinman. De Graaf, I think, was unlucky there. We're a long way off. Worrying. So Ribeiro 5th, Drinkwater 6th in the stand-ins. Almost everyone's scored already. That shows just how tight the field is. Just Masiella, Cavalcanti, and funny enough, McLeod has not scored. And we are 3rd in the championship now, equal with Panther. We're going to have trouble. I can tell. But at least Ribeiro's kind of woken up a little bit. Chairman's happiness, has it gone down a bit? A little bit. Huge money making though, which is great. And with all of these extra parts coming in, all we're doing is continually differentiating ourselves below from everyone else, essentially. So this is fan-tabby-doos. Car condition, pit crew, one mistake again, accept interview. God's sake. Okay, so we've got 13 days there, so we can't even do anything between now and Tondela actually, so that's okay. Car repair complete. Let's improve those engines. And that is the performance work done, but whilst we're here, let's also do the front wings. And the rear wings too, just whilst we're here. No harm in that whatsoever. Ooh. Thoughts on potential removal of Ardennes. I love racing at the Ardennes. I hope it stays. Some experts such as Michael Tellman. That's all well and good, but I'll be making up my own mind. Thank you very much. Cheers. Right. Thank you very much for watching this episode. We'll be diving off to Tondela straight in next time around on Motorsport Manager here on High Plane Games. Thanks for watching. Bye!